Welcome to today's first episode of the Adventure Bros Mechanical Adventures. The Mechanical Adventures is just going to be a show based about doing stupid stuff or upgrades to our pit bikes and four-wheelers, which are outside. It's cold as fuck. So we're not going to go out there. Yeah, I lost it. So, on today's first episode for the Adventure Boys and the mechanical adventures that we're going to be doing, we're going to be working on a SSR 125 pit bike 2017, and I guess today we're just going to do tear down of taking off all of the broken plastics. We're going to eventually change the exhaust, the carburetor over here, and the nasty air filter that we have. Gonna upgrade the shifter, and I think we're gonna try to get a new wiring harness because this one's kind of chopped. It's been through a couple people of ownership. Maybe get a different CDI box. This one's already aftermarket, I think, and chopped wiring harness for that. So yeah, I suppose we'll start trying to tear down the big pieces or whatnot. We're having the screwdriver just went to. I literally had it. The screwdriver. So this bike has like some major stuff, not major stuff, just stuff that's already missing off of it.
Probe, you might want to start talking for the people a little louder.
I thought you said we weren't going to do nicknames.
Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm Kaibo. I'm Kaibo. What's up? Just
I
now
don't
take.
really know what to talk about, but all you need to do is grab a 8mm or 5/16, take out the two back bolts or little screws that hold on the seat and back fender.
These bikes from factory. Did a little research. Brand new off the showroom. They do about the right weight rider, about 47 miles an hour with the right weight rider.
Yeah.
Us heavier 30-some-year-olds, usually about 30. Got the right gear ratio in the rear end to do probably about 40. It's pretty doggy though. He's now removing plastics end seat. Two bolts in the rear, about up here, and then
Two screws.
two on the tank, and there's usually two on the gas tank on the front part. Those got lost in years of abuse. Anyway, it's mangled together.
It works.
Proby got it from me. I got it from another good friend.
You got it from somebody.
And he got it from somebody, yes.
Alright, so.
I'm going to start tearing the fuel line apart.
Yeah. Oh, well. I don't know what we were doing.
We've got the seat.
Oh, shush.
We got everything tore apart.
Yeah.
Pretty much on the top side. We just got to get.
Flathead screwdriver. Yeah, I know. Whoop. Oh yeah, I get the video. Kyle's magical drawers. Sweet.
Lazy Bones can't get his own flathead.
Nope. I gotta make my bitches do my work.
Nonsense, poopy pants. Should probably get in here a little better for these folks. Come around this little tiny garage. It's got the old nasty filter off.
Yep.
What are you doing now, probe?
Taking the carburetor off.
Okay. Tell folks that.
Yeah. Tell folks. Tell them.
Hopefully we can keep that gasket intact.
We get a new one.
I know we do,
When
but
we, get that, what is it, the Nibs carburetor we're gonna get?
yeah. Nibs.
Nibs.
How much is that on Amazon?
There was one for $60 that didn't come with the neck or any fuel lines and extra jets, I think. And then there was one for $90 that came with fuel lines and 3 jets, and then there's another one for $100 and something that comes with the neck, the gasket, which comes with all 3 of them. I think it comes with a fuel filter and lines too.
Pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Look at that. That rubber gasket right there.
I think it's just plastic, actually.
Plastic. Yeah, it is. Plastic with a... Somebody put it... Ooh. That thing is grody.
Yeah, it is.
Ugh. Like we said, we abused it, other people abused it. Video quality will get better, folks. Just give her time.
Oh, dang it. No.
These things do suck.
I think they suck.
People will other people will probably be like, "Oh, those are probably the easiest." Yeah, well, whatever.
Oh, hey, give me your leather guy.
Leather guy. Which is nice, Proby, is you can get a electric start on these.
What?
Yeah. Some motors come
Shit.
with electric, some come with kick. Those are a little more expensive. I think the kickstart manual start ones are probably about $300. And it's out. Blammo.
Yeah.
Got your springy dude and your little thing.
What's the whistle thing?
The slide.
Okay.
The thing.
Just gonna take this whole freaking gas tank and carburetor off as one set. You don't need to take that apart right now. Lose any fuel that's in it. Yep. Kyle's going to take off the front and rear tires because we're going to be switching those at both out. Both of them are kind of bent, beat up. The back tire has so many loose spokes on it, it's unreal. Plus, when you roll it, it kind of wobbles a lot.
Need some new bearings, but those will come with the new tires anyway. New tires. Yep, I just started loosening by the back. I guess it would be the axle bolt. Give a couple love taps with a hammer. Just kind of loosen it up. You never want to take your nut off and then whack the bolt with a hammer, or else you'll mushroom it. You want to just leave your nut partially on and whack it a few times until you get the desired length, and then just pull it off. comes out.
Sweet. And take and loosen up the tension. No, no. Need a flathead to space in or
Spacers in the way.
Any tires.
Yep.
So are we gonna take the back brake off as well?
Yeah, I might as well. Everything but the shocks, engine. You said you wanted to get a new one.
Yeah, the new wiring harness. But we have to look up online for the harness because there is one for
Don't worry about tape, we'll cut this shit out.
the. What are those little lights?
Problems?
Yeah, I think the only one wiring harness I seen was for the Apollo. But I don't know if it takes the same one. You'd think it does.
These brake assemblies are cheap too. 7/16ths, 1/16ths.
So on this bike also we have to replace some of the covers, but not like the main SSR cover by the shifter, because a lot of times when you get them from other people they'll come broken. People like to rip them around like we do, just beat the shit out of them.
Oh yeah.
Is that the little knee pad?
Get that from the in-law.
Nasty little shifter.
You have the quarter traction over there?
Yes, I do.
Are you using it?
Yes, I am.
What you got on there? 7/16?
No.
8 mil?
It will. You want to grab me a little extension?
That's the small.
That's alright.
Yeah, you're 8 mil. You take them both off.
Where's the third bolt supposed to be at? Oh, right there. They're broken. So gross. Okay, what do you need?
8 mil.
Some big extension right there.
I just use the 8 mil. Thank God for power tools.
Wow. I know where that bolt came from.
We dare not.
And those washers.
That one I cut out of the sequel.
Yeah, I didn't cut that up.
Oh look, the arm came out right out.
Yeah, I know. Remember last year it broke on that trail?
Yeah. Oh, we were fucking rotting on it. Losing out.
No, actually, I think that broke when I took a nosedive with the.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
We'll paint it. We'll paint it. We'll paint all the bolts and everything and all black.
Are we gonna do black?
Yeah.
So I think the new plastics and the handlebar coatings and stuff. I seen a red set. I think I'm gonna do that because you can get the shifter red and the pegs.
You want to leave this
bigger
on?
pegs in red.
You want to keep that on there? Might as well.
Yeah, might as well put that on.
We'll just.
'Cause it'll switch it over when we get the
We'll
new
just-
swing on. All right, good old Cabo.
Gonna take this front wheel off so we can replace both of them. Get new brakes, calipers, new hand grip for the front, new throttle eventually. That's for a later
Yeah.
video. All right,
So what size wrenches did you need?
it's 11/16 and probably about a 14 mil. Same scenario as last time. That will come off nice and easily. So I say. New tools hopefully next time.
That would be sweet.
Eventually. You never know.
Oh
Front
yeah.
tire is disassembled. As you can see. Could probably use. Oh, bearings still good. Save those for a later day. If ever needed. Alright, what's next on this project, Kroger?
I don't know.
Probably.
We could take the rear swing arm and shock off since we're going to be switching out the swing arm and shock,
Exhaust.
and take the exhaust off yet.
We could probably pull the throttles off. Throttle and choke cable. We'll probably get a new choke cable.
Yeah. Choke cable. There's no choke cable on this. It's
Oh,
on the
sorry.
choke's on the thing. New clutch cable, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Now daddy.
Good old clutch.
Clutch. Keep me in clutch.
So I don't know if I'm gonna switch it back to twist grip or get a different thumb switch, thumb throttle for it.
Whichever.
Because this one's all janked up, broken. Which they made it work, and it worked really good. The only bad thing is you have to cut the throttle or the handle grip for the thumb throttle to work on it.
Could also possibly start taking apart the
Wire harness. Alright, cool. I'll let you have that thing.
What?
You got wire cutters?
Dr. Proby, get in here.
Or some dikes, side cutters, whatever people want to call them. That we have to replace all this, I think, because I think the one that you get, the aftermarket one, and the manufactured harnesses have a connector somewhere in here for all this stuff.
Okay.
So we'll have to take the clutch apart.
Well, we can at least get it off of the chassis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, just gotta find where the screwdriver lock is. Or the clutch. Take that off real quick. That'll work just fine. Oh no, that's up against plastic. Soak it. Sockets are weird.
Next episode we're gonna do is probably after we tear this down. Probably build some shelves off in the back here, and then put some more shelving up here. With eventually having a wood stove here.
And clean out the whole area.
Clean everything up. Everything. Yeah, it's a disaster area, but it just happens when you have a wife and kids. You get toys everywhere, random shit, hunting accessories. Maybe one day we'll have some sort of sponsor. Maybe.
If that day ever happens.
We can live on hopes and dreams, I guess.
Live on hopes and dreams. Oh, I wonder if we need a puller for this. I bet we do.
Grab that, put that socket back on.
No, we won't. So now we're gonna move to the exhaust, even though we kind of like jumping it around like a motherfucker on this thing. But that's alright. When we go to assemble, we'll do different segments of actually putting on the parts after we get everything all cleaned up on this. But yeah, so get the exhaust. Oh, it's already kind of loose. Oh, that tiny bit, like a big old dummy.
Big old dummy.
Oh, I wish you could get your hand in there. Or we had a better stand. Just loosen up the rest of it. Have to go tighten it again.
Better stand. What do you think this is? California?
California? Why would a better stand have to do with California?
Oh, we ain't rich.
We ain't rich. I think it's literally just because of their cost of living out there.
That
It's so
too.
high, that's why they have.
Somebody's gonna have
higher
something to say
paying
about
jobs. Somebody.
it. Yeah, someone. Someone somewhere. Is that loose with your fingers? Oh, look at that. Get her done. They're gonna be like, who's that guy in the video whistling? Well, that's just me there. Don't worry about me.
Real quick.
I tell you what, beautiful snowy day.
Thank God we didn't get the snow that they said that we were gonna get.
Oh, I know what they
Where
say.
it's just 6 inches.
Yeah, 6 inches. In April, I mean, come on. Can't be in any other fucking time of the year, except for April. Always April. Pew. Well, lift up the front end of the...
Oh, we gotta get this exhaust little gasket deal out of there. Lock it out.
Just filming on a cell phone until we can get some money to get a
Good camera.
good camera, yeah, with a tripod and shit.
Ah, it's gonna be sweet.
That day will be exciting when it comes, I'll tell you what. So we can just set you folks up there and here, try this pry tool that you set down there about 20 minutes ago. Oh, threw it right at you, bud.
Right at me.
It's a special tool. I don't think that's the right exhaust for that bike. I think that's just cobbled together.
Cobbled together.
How would you folks say?
It's supposed to have a little heat shield bolted down here.
I mean, that adapter might not be the right adapter. Or these bolts down here may be very, very bent. Somebody probably bottomed it out a few times. Who knows?
Well, the studs do bend from when they tighten this on or whatnot. 'Cause this will make those studs bend.
Yeah. Bend out. Next is take the rear swing arm,
And
brake,
shock off.
and brake assembly down there.
Yeah.
I'll set you guys down here and.
So do you want to do that, Kevin?
Nope, you go for it.
Me go for it?
He's gonna be taking the pin out
Take this, just this.
on the other side of here. So oldish girls had a lot of.
Abuse.
I don't even know if that's the word to put on it. Yeah, he's the last one. You seen that? We're taking this off. Yeah, we need to get a puller to pull that little something bitch right off there. Oh, fucking pop you in the face.
I did have to take that one off too.
Possibly.
Possibly. You might as well look from the other side.
Yeah, but I'm trying to hold the bike for you.
I know.
You can't hold the bike and look at that side at the same time, so these fellers are just gonna have to deal with it.
Fellers?
Fellers.
Fellers. Is that what our viewers are going to be called? Fellers?
Fellers. Neither fellers.
Come on, Ben.
Yeah.
Don't need the nose.
Yeah, I'm not doing that for fucking 3 hours.
No. Come back here.
I said I've seen worse videos than this out there.
Yeah?
Oh, way worse.
Way worse. Way worse, bud. Alright, so I think this is it for today on our little SSR pit bike build that we're going to do, or restoration. We still got to order some parts for it.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I think it's like called a resto mod.
Resto mod?
Resto mod. Restoration modification.
So it's a restoration modification.
Yeah.
Because really we're going to try to mod it out as much as we can with the CDI box and controller and whatnot. Those were cheap online when we were looking up. We're going to also try to find the right wire harness for it because it's all chopped and nasty looking and stuff or whatnot. So we need to do some research on that for this 2017 model because we don't really know for sure what it is or what harness exactly we need, or the ones that we've seen online, what ones they exactly want to. But anyways, yeah, peace out.
I like to say like and subscribe too. You want to see more stupid shit? Peace out, guys.